Republican lawmakers are urging the public to keep things peaceful next week as the debate intensifies over a bill that would let school districts choose whether to enroll undocumented students. As State Capitol reporter Tori Gessner explains, protesters have already shut down committee hearings, something Democrats expect more of as the bill inches closer to the House and Senate floors.
Protesters are no stranger to the Capitol, and this legislative session is no exception. This time, pushback over a bill that would let school districts deny undocumented students.
These are our kids. We will take a 5-minute recess.
Protesters all but shutting down 3 committees as the bill has worked its way through the legislature. Just yesterday, the chairman of a House subcommittee clearing the hearing room because protesters were continuously reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance.
Everyone.
Protesters say it was to remind lawmakers of America's values. Today, Republican lawmakers have a reminder for the public.
We welcome protesters here. We welcome peaceful protesters here. But for anyone that comes to this Capitol, you're not going to shut down the people's business.
The bill has sparked some of the most debate this session, recently amended to let parents who can't prove their child's legal status to pay tuition so they could still go to school.
Part of the strategy behind the bill is to reduce the American education system as a magnet towards people flowing through our porous border.
The other part of the strategy, to get sued over the bill so the Supreme Court can overturn a 1982 ruling that banned school districts from refusing to enroll undocumented students. Democrats call it cruel.
This puts our country and our state in a position that we have never seen before. It's not a position of leadership, it's not a position of excellence, and it's certainly not a position of Southern values.
They encourage more members of the public to show up next week as the bill is set to be debated in another House and Senate committee.
I wouldn't refer to the individuals up here as protesters. I'd refer to them up here as people who care about children. I think we could use some more of them in the state legislature, quite honestly. And the more people who are showing their concern about this state targeting innocent children, the better.
Mr. Sergeant Arvis, will you clear the room?
Reporting in Nashville, I'm Tori Gessner.
Now, this bill will be presented in the Senate Finance Committee on Tuesday and the House Education Committee on Wednesday. The sponsors say they will make another amendment, but it won't change the bill that much.